Yes, Assalamualaikum and good day. I am Abdani Ilgumampong and today I will be going to discuss science and technology for sustained rural development. What is the importance of science and technology? Promoting the application of science and technology in agriculture is the foundation to improve the productivity, quality, efficiency, and competitiveness of agriculture, contributing to the modernization of agriculture and rural areas, ensuring food security, social security, and income enhancement for agriculture. The Philippine rural development, we have so-called Green Revolution embody this policy. The Green Revolution is the initiative of the department, which seeks to improve the nutrition Filipino by increasing production, supply, fruits, vegetable in the peri-urban and rural area. Issues and problem in technology development and utilization. First is inadequacy and lack of focus of our technological base, institution constraints, organizational issues, very low level of funding for research and development and centralized research and development system. Recommendation. First, improving technological base, increase at least double research and development funds. Second is reorient research and development efforts. There should be more focus on the research and development aimed to conserving and enhancing resource-based sustained productions, short-level renewable. B. Action program and legislation for the application of major technology. One of the example is first the development of the rural supply system. Now we are proceed to the technology assessment and technology transfer. The availability of technology for the development of the countryside is not a problem. Giving worldwide research and development expenditure, what matters is the capacity of the communities to adapt the technological available. Institution for Rural Development Technology. In developing rural areas, the role of the social institutions, whether formal or informal, organizations cannot be overemphasized. Institutional support system or rural health development such as extension service, credit financial assistance, cooperative, operations, marketing and training and information are vital to rural development. For instance, strong multi-purpose cooperative organization can help their members in many ways such as bulk procurement of inputs, credit management as well bulk management, obtaining lower cost inputs, the management returns to there. First is non-government organization. Non-government organization, private and voluntary organizations have an extremely valuable role to play in technology packaging. Now, so let us proceed to the in commercial institutions, banks are the most vital link in the rural technology innovation is the financial system. Banks, especially when linked in NGOs, have demonstrated the considerable success in livelihood project. They are beginning to address technological innovation in money mass. However, the commendable efforts have little effects in rural development because most lending takes place in cities and for urban cities through all entrepreneurs without urban support structure, road educated manpower, and their nest to market need to be more persuasive in their loan request. The third is government organization. University, state college, and university should provide extension in rural areas, yet research and extension personnel have suffered from inequities vis-a-vis teaching personnel. What is technology assessment? From the layman's point of view, technology assessment means knowing what you have to do before it. The concept of technology assessment is not new, even it is broader interpretation is a comparative examination of the future technological change to determine associate economic, environmental, technical, legal institution and a political terms that implication of the change. What can happen without technological assessment? Many technologies has been introduced without assessment and with counterproductive results such as high-yielding variety rice. However, a number of small, perhaps not of technology that were widely promoted to be boister rural development in the country now yield counter on non-productive result without comprehensive assessment of these technologies. Before their wide-scale application, decision makers are well as rural development managers were left in limbo and not knowing what to do with the problem created by the technologies. An overview of something melodies with both positive and negative effect on the development are given below. First, material technology. One concept conspicuous material technology transfer effort with adverse implication did not in some sense goal adverse implication arose with one considers the length of time that researchers work on the adaptations and transfer. 2. Process technology. Azula utilization in an effort for reduced national dependence on oil-based imported fertilizer, rice production, the government supported the use of the aquatic firm Azula that has symbiotic relationship with an algae which synthesizes and nitrogen. Um, According to my research, Azolla can be grown as a potted crop with rice irrigated puddles. It is used to green manure, and rice production has a long history, especially in China and Vietnam. Number three is the energy technologies. As a recent example of the rural energy technology transfer effort was the promotion of fast-growing apple trees for the thermal power plants. Of course, the trees had other markets, fuel, paper, feed, lumber, and done on the large scale without a prior overall assessment on the evaluation without small-scale technologies development trials. Philippine Result Adaptive Capabilities. An aim of national science and technology policy should be identify the many local technological traditions and to use them as a basis of developing new. Obviously, not all traditional technologies, indeed probably not even the most given market desires and skills economies can be upgraded, but they usually start from a human materials resource base that's similar to what exists today. Institutions to enhance rural technological capabilities. It is actually a number of institution support mechanisms are needed to support and enhance rural technological innovation and development. Principal among there are the technological transfer service, access tools to facilitate innovation, educations attuned to the environment in which it exists access to create industrial site. Physical infrastructure, it is actually industrial zone. As with urban industrial technology, many rural technology will need electricity, roads, sewerage, public transportation, telephones, etc. It is even more important for rural development plans to include such physical infrastructure than for urban areas, which our facilities are frequently adequate for few new industries to plug into province and municipalities need to plan for centers where at least the minimum infrastructure can be obtained by rural entrepreneurs. Integrated development program, which in addition to integrating activities in various sectors, strive to increase local level planning and participation in development program operations, offer considerable promise for the transfer of technology to rural areas. Technology transfers or even innovation require support system, training, information, financing, etc. These are actually usually available either direct or through referrals from such programs. So that will be all. Salamat sa inyong lahat.